What's good people, and welcome back to the channel here on Kruboy Productions. And Kruboy Productions presents Nerdy Notes. What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. I'm BK, and I am back with another video for you. And today I will be focusing on this film, Wicked, the 2024 film, and that is where I'm going to be getting my information from for this nerdy note. And what I'm going to be doing is talking about one particular role, and that is a production sound mixer, as well as who that person is for this Wicked film, as well as his previous works. And then I want to get into a decision that was made for this Wicked film versus other musical films and how that process is what they did here, which was great. First, what is a production sound mixer? A production sound mixer is also known as a location sound mixer, and that is the crew member responsible for recording all the sound on set during filming, including dialogue, ambient sounds, and any on location effects. They operate and manage the audio recording equipment, oversee the use of microphones such as booms and wireless lavaliers, and ensure clean, high quality sound is captured for post-production. Okay, now we know what a production sound mixer is. So, who is the production sound mixer for this Wicked film? Let's shout him out, give him some love. And his name is Simon Hayes. And his previous projects that he has worked on, that I'm sure many of us have seen, let's go through some of them. He has been the production sound mixer for Mary Poppins Returns. That was in 2018. He's also been the production sound mixer on X-Men First Class, that was released in 2011. He has also been in the sound department for No Time to Die, released in 2021. He has also worked in the sound department on Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1. He was in that, worked on that. And lastly, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, that was released in 2016. So that is Simon's previous works. Now, this is a musical film, a great musical film, Wicked is. And typically, what is done on musical films is that they record all of the music pre-recorded. They go in a studio, they get the artists, the bands, the orchestra, they record it. It's all done and ready to go way before any filming takes place, months before. When the actors get to set and they start filming, and if it's a musical film, the music is played on set in the background and playback, and the actors, actresses, the artists, they are essentially lip syncing to the track that's playing on set, then gets worked on in post-production to get it to sync right. So that is what happens on the Sound of Music film that was filmed way back in the 60s. That's what happened on The Greatest Showman. That's what happened on Grease, which I own all three of those films. And so the decision for Wicked, what they decided to do is not do that. They decided, and this is coming from the Blu-ray, they decided to do this live on set, filming their songs live while they're filming the movie. And a quote from the production sound mixer, Simon Hayes, he said, quote, "Effectively, our movie set is also a recording studio," end quote. They removed the background noise and everyone was quiet on set. What they had to do is place hidden microphones all over the set, as well as on Cynthia, Erivo, and Ariana Grande, because they are great and excellent vocalists in their own right, to get the emotions of the different songs and a little bit of the comedy that is in some of the songs in Wicked, they decided to sing the songs live while they're filming it. And so John M. Chu, the director, he was saying essentially, I had a front row seat, I'm paraphrasing, to a concert with Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande. So that is what they did. Then obviously you'll go in post-production to touch it up. In addition to them singing live, Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo, they have an earwig in their ear so that they can hear the musician playing the piano of the song so that they can be in tune with the key of the song. So they're singing that and have that in the ear as if they're at a concert, performing a concert, which is what you typically see and what they typically do. And so they're doing that and they're filming, the cameras are rolling and recording that live as opposed to them lip syncing. So you get that emotion. And then that ultimately helps and elevates the film. So when we finally see it and see it in Adobe Theater, which emphasizes sound more, and or IMAX theater, we get it sounds a little bit more better. And then also something I wanted to point out is Cynthia Erivo. She is Elphaba, and eventually she flies at the end of the movie on the broomstick, and she's singing Defying Gravity. Now, when you're flying on a film, you are on wires, you are on a harness. Imagine that, and I saw this on the Blu-ray, that Cynthia she's on the wires, she's wrapped in that circular harness, and she's singing the Defying Gravity song live on set while she's moving and contorting and twisting in this harness, going up, down, left, right, and anywhere in between, and singing that song where there has to be, the breathing has to be on point and moving around and hitting those high notes and just holding those notes and transitioning into the different parts of the song while she's up there moving all around. That is a task to do. I just thought that was pretty interesting, and that is something I learned today. I was not aware of it. I was aware of the lip syncing a little bit, but just kind of diving into this and learning more about this was pretty interesting to learn about. And this is not something that is done all the time. Live singing on the set of Wicked. And I have a feeling that it's possible that they're going to do it again for Wicked Part 2. I only think that would be the right thing to do, but we'll see what happens. So that's my nerdy note for today. Ran a little bit longer than I thought it would, but wanted to explain that and obviously highlight the production sound mixer, Simon Hayes. And that's it for today. The next video that you will see on screen here is my review of Wicked. I did actually see this movie in theaters twice, and I did my nerdy review on it when this podcast was audio only. Back last year in November 2024. So you'll see that video here. Check it out on the screen. And if you like what you're seeing and what you're hearing, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to this Kruboy Productions channel, and Kruboy Productions presents Nerdy Notes. You can also find me on TikTok. I have the shorts there as well. I am at Nerdy Podcaster 124. You can follow me on there as well. And for those of you that do listen, I do appreciate you. I am on Spotify also and all the different podcast platforms. And also thank you everyone to the new subscribers. And thank you for all of the views, just reaching the 7,500 platforms. So thank you very much for that. And with that, hope you have a great rest of your day. Until the next time, we will talk soon.